Not finished watching Transformers 3, Rise of the Dark Side of the Moon?
Revenge of the Dark of the...
No, it's Revenge of the Fallen Moon. Revenge of the Moon?
Rise of the Planet of the Revenge of the Moon.
No, you're thinking of Rise of the Silver Surfer. Rise of the Revenge?
Rise of the Cobra.
Revenge
is a
of
movie,
the Sith?
right?
Rise. It is. That's the Mask movie.
Is there some sort of like music album called Rise of the Dark Side of the Moon?
No, it's just Dark Side of the Moon. It's by Led Zeppelin.
Who?
Revenge of the Fallen Silver Surfer?
Annie Hall?
Oh, right. Transformers 3. Annie Hall.
Ken Jeong? He shows up early on, and he's being Ken Jeong. He's doing the exact same thing he does in everything.
In what context?
He is like a conspiracy guy, and he knows who Sam Witwicky is. He works in the same place as Sam Witwicky, and there's a comical scene where they're in a bathroom stall together, and Ken Jeong is trying to explain to him. Yes. Ken Jeong confronts him in the bathroom stall and tries to show him his whole conspiracy theory thing. And then John Malkovich walks in, and all he sees is Ken Jeong with his pants down. Immediately after the gay panic scene, a Decepticon shows up and pushes Ken Jeong out a window, and he falls to his death. Really? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Don't stop it.
What?
What is that?
I don't know, but it is heavy. Mailing it back to him.
What's that doing here? I just sent that out last week.
The mailman was just here. He's returning it to you.
What? He can't return that. That's a defective medical product, and I deserve a refund.
Oh, God. Oh, God, what is it?
That's my used colostomy bag.
I was really nervous when I saw the poster for the movie and saw that there was like 25 different screenwriters involved.
Yeah, you know what that means.
There's an expression for that, right?
Yeah, it's too many cocks in the kitchen.
Yes, yes. Fortunately, Jon Favreau, as a director, knows how to wrangle all those cocks.
Yeah, he's very good at grabbing a whole bunch of different cocks and pulling them all together and saying, wait, isn't it cooks? The expression isn't too many cooks in the kitchen. Are we getting that right?
I don't think that makes any sense.
It may not be action and explosion a minute. It may take a long time to set up the characters. It may move slowly, but in the end, it's satisfying. And that's just what I wanted. This movie was a cinematic bowel movement for me. It was, wasn't it? After months and months and months of horrifying constipation. Well, you mentioned Star Trek. They had a lot of Star Trek things there, but most importantly, they had Star Trek trivia, which I participated.
How'd you do at Star Trek trivia?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Jay, because my team won.
Oh, what'd you win?
I won this toy.
What is that?
What do you mean, what is it? It's a Klingon disruptor from Star Trek Generations.
Oh, that's your favorite Star Trek movie, right?
You're right, it is. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're at SciFan 2011, and normally when we go to these conventions, I don't get into the whole dressing up thing, but when I found out Richard Hatch was going to be here, I decided to get my cosplay on and go as Dan Roebuck from Prisoners of the Lost Universe. Guess who I'm dressed as? I'm Dan Roebuck from Prisoners of the Lost Universe.
That's obscure.
All right, we're here with Richard Hatch, who of course everyone knows from Battlestar Galactica, but I personally am a big fan of a movie called Prisoners of the Lost Universe.
Oh my God, no!
You know, the falling dead people off the cliff scene was probably one of the worst ones in history, but it's so bad that it's probably funny.
What's going on?
I'm glad you like it. I hope you bought up the only remaining copy. I want you to sign this little document that says you will never let it out of your hands, and if you decide you don't want it anymore, you will burn it.
He talked to some attractive ladies. He wanted to talk to them specifically.
Why would he want to talk to attractive women?
I think he's a sex pervert.
How do you feel about our current national debt crisis?
Oh, well, they were in there, and then at the open there, and then went on to me.
That may be the most insightful commentary I have heard on the issue.
Hey, we're here at the 2011 Chicago Comic-Con. It's Friday, and the Comic-Con just started. There's a baby and a thing. Oh, go ahead. We've got 2 more days of exciting comic book adventures. What the f***?
We're here at 2000.
He might be in this area.
Hi. I'd like to purchase a copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
$15.
15. Thank you. Hi. Do you have any copies of the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yeah, right there on the end.
Oh, I also ran into Worf.
Worf, how are you doing today?
It is hot in here, but it's hot on Kronos.
I see you have the traditional Klingon blade.
Yes.
And I had just a moment to ask him an important question.
Now today, did you happen to bring your purple space bazooka?
My what?
Your giant purple space bazooka that you shoot in Star Trek Insurrection.
No, I left that back on the ship.
Oh well.
But Conan was also the best comedy I've seen all summer.
Yes.
And I've seen a few comedies this summer, but that was the one that had the most genuine laughs from me.
I laughed harder and more often in this movie than anything in a long time.
Yeah. Our friend Rich Evans saw the film with us, and if you know Rich Evans and you know his laugh, you can imagine what the screening was like.
Luckily, we were the only ones in the theater,
Yes.
so it would have been tough to try and stifle the laughter in this film.
Yeah. When it started, I was just like, please God, don't let anyone else come in this theater. And thankfully, no one showed up.
Yeah.
This is the summer, of course. you
Yeah.
know, So theaters should be completely empty. You're doing a great job, Hollywood.
I will follow you to hell.
It takes itself kind of seriously throughout the first part.
Yeah.
Until you see Ron Perlman in a gigantic beard. And he reminded me of Will Forte as the Falconer in Saturday Night Live. It came off as a comedy beard.
Yes.
Like I've been shipwrecked on this island my whole life, comedy beard. And so I started laughing immediately. Mm-hmm. And there's a ridiculously stupid battle that opens the film. Conan's mother is going into labor on the battlefield.
For whatever reason, they let the pregnant woman, 9 months pregnant woman, go onto the battlefield to fight.
She's on the battlefield. She's like, I'm having a baby. So Ron Perlman comes out and he performs a C-section operation with a knife in under 2 seconds without even looking.
Yeah, he's looking in her eyes the entire time, and he just goes...
Takes a knife, and then he pulls a rubber baby out in the same shot. And the theater was just filled with laughter by the three of us. The rubber baby's going like this with his arms, and then he lifts it up in the air. And remind you, we're in the middle of the battle.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He takes the time to hold the baby up in the air and go, "This is Conan!"
You could probably do a drinking game with this movie for how many times people put things up in the air and yell.
Yes.
Ah! So considering that there's seems to be no end in sight to remakes, what would you like to see remade?
I would love to see a remake of Beaches with Bette Midler. Except this time Barbara Hershey should be played by Anne Hathaway. But Anne Hathaway will have much more cancer, and it'll be CGI cancer. And then when they're on the beach and the sun is setting and she's about to die, she explodes. And Bette Midler won't do the theme song. No Wind Beneath My Wings crap for this movie. The theme song will be done by Kesha, and it'll be called "I'm Sorry You Can't Go Out to the Club with Me Because You Died of Cancer." I'm sorry you can't go out to the club tonight because you died of cancer. I'm crunk, I'm glad I don't have the cancer. I'm glad I didn't die of cancer. Cancer rhymes with Prancer, who was one of Saint Santa's reindeers.
Oh my God. Oh.
Mr. Plinkett, what the hell happened to you?
I made a wrong turn. Instead of seeing Conan the Barbarian, I accidentally went to Conan the Barbor. Oh my God. Oh. Do you think I can get another barber to fix this? Somebody kill me. Somebody kill me, it hurts.
Here at the Gene Siskel Film Center, they have a great collection of photographs of some of the legends of the silver screen. Here we have Judy Garland, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, James Dean, the man himself, Alfred Hitchcock, legend, true legendary director. Marilyn Monroe. That's Gary Cooper. There's Greta Garbo and Jar Jar Binks, a true legend of the silver screen. Why is that in this collection?
Hey assholes, welcome to another episode of Half in the Bag. I'm Jay.
And I'm Mike.
And this week we saw two recent releases that are now in theaters, Drive and Contagion.
When you get your money,
Weaponize the bird flu is how we're looking at.
his debt's
Someone
paid.
doesn't have to weaponize the bird
You
flu.
never go near his family again.
Birds are doing that.
Did anyone bring the Heathcliff DVD?
That opening scene, that draws you in.
Yeah. It does.
It really says, this is Black Ninja.
Well, it's amazing because there's no introduction to the Black Ninja character. There's some thugs, and then he just runs into frame.
Hey, baby, nice purse. Let me take a look inside and see what you got.
Yes. And then blows them up. Well, sort of. Blows up a building with a grenade.
And then it's followed up with an opening credit sequence that looks like it was done in Super Mario Paint for Super Nintendo. It's very similar, the animation style.
What are you trying to say about this particular film?
I'm trying to say that it looks like shit.
Hey, what's up?
Can we talk about the mob boss?
Yes.
Let's talk about the mob boss.
Yes,
and how
Fat Tony.
Fat Tony, and how you see him multiple times laying on a massage table. There's just a folding table with a sheet over it because it looks horribly uncomfortable. There's no padding.
Yep.
And two horribly unattractive women massaging him.
In bikinis.
Because that's what happens to mob bosses. That's what they do.
Also, don't forget that you can have the same massage several days later with the same girls in the exact same bikinis, but they switch positions.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you and your boys do that thing for me tonight when she gets out of work. That just means I got 2 people to whack before next week instead of 1.
That's that level of realism that I expect from Black Ninja, which was a movie that was written by a 7th grader. There was actually a competition.
Oh.
It was the junior high write a screenplay competition, and that's who won this.
How would you imagine that went, that pitch? That 7th grader talking about the plot of the movie. How do you think he would describe Black Ninja?
Yo, I'm gonna write a movie and it's gonna be by me.
The movie's about a Black Ninja, and he's a good guy at the daytime, but when night comes, he stops women from getting their purses robbed.
And then there's another ninja that's a red ninja.
And he's the
and
bad
he
guy.
doesn't like him.
The Red Ninja murdered his family.
Oh!
And then he charged him $100,000 because he found out that's how much he had in his bank account.
He hacked into his bank account with his computer technology?
From his secret laboratory in his basement, which is 2 giant computer monitors and a keyboard and a picture of his dead wife and a giant spotlight on him against a black brick wall.
Yep.
How about a toast?
Sure.
To Adam Sandler's career.
May he continue to make more films.
Cheers. That's bad luck, right?
Yes.
I hope so.
Jack and Jill is theoretically a comedy starring Adam Sandler as both Jack and his obnoxious sister Jill, who get into all sorts of shit, whatever. Then someone farts.
How did you memorize the tagline on the poster so accurately? They want to get Al Pacino in a Dunkin Donuts commercial.
Dunkin Donuts? Did you say Dunkin Donuts?
Dunkin Donuts.
Oh, Dunkin Donuts is in the movie.
Dunkin Donuts plays a prominent role in the film. So the whole story literally is Adam Sandler wants to get Al Pacino in a Dunkin Donuts commercial.
That is the whole movie.
That's fine, but the problem with that whole thing is that there are no stakes involved in that. There's no like, we need to get this account. We need to shoot this Dunkin' Donut commercial or else our advertising firm collapses. And then, you know, there's a couple of things I did get right. Big bra, big panties joke I had on my list. It happened.
That's the joke, is that she has big panties and she holds them up and puts them on.
Even though she's not that horribly obese.
No. She's obese enough to break all 4 of a horse's legs, of a pony's legs.
Let's go!
They probably had to shoot that pony.
Jay, was a visual effect.
But if in the reality of the movie, if that happened, they should have shown that sequence right after that, where all the little kids are crying and the handler comes out and just shoots the pony in the face.
That would have been great.
Oh my God!